Hey everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is Aaris III. I decided to do this actually with the Galactic Civil War era, since we haven't done this yet on the channel. Oh, did I choose small one? Yes.
We're losing reinforcements.
So here you go. You can actually see that the map is relatively small in scale. Uses a lot of chic assets, a lot of chic architecture, though there is some Endor in here as well, I see. It all blends it all blends pretty well together. You can see the nice touch with the waterfall over there. The rebels actually start with a lot more waypoints than we do. With the scale in the battles, you can immediately see that it focuses on infantry combat. I don't even know if there are vehicles to begin with.
A command post is under Imperial control.
There's one thing I dislike quite a bit, and there's a handful of maps that use this, and I don't know why, but they have this like this blur effect over them, and I don't know why a mod creator would do this, or a map creator would do this. It's like there's like Vaseline on my screen. I wanna wipe the screen off and, like, you know, make everything sharp again, but it's not the case.
A command post is no longer under Empire control.
And in a sense, the blurriness could hide, for example, if color-wise certain assets are, you know, really contrast with the environment. We have seen this before in other maps where there are objects or assets used that, you know, nowhere close, that strongly contrast the environment. Yeah, no, I'm not cut out for a rocket launcher trooper. And it does diminish the feeling of a coherent map, but that's not the case here. It is cool that there are multiple bridges. I do feel, though, that the bridges don't get utilized to its fullest.
A command post is under hostile control.
This bridge right here is the most interesting one, where you have the turn over here, and you have a lot of cover. I think it would have benefited from being a longer bridge or a wider river to have the bridges play more of a role. You can now see, actually, there's no one on the bridge. It doesn't get utilized at all. Hey, man. I mean, it's not a bad map, but it lacks
Our reinforcements are thinning.
not a whole lot original about it. It lacks excitement in a way. You know, you almost wish that the map creator, you know, that he dared to do more interesting stuff.
Fit on the job.
I think having a few vehicles would have benefited it. Smaller walkers. Speeder bikes, probably not so much. Speeder bikes, they would have nowhere to go. Might also be cool, for example, you can actually see that the spawn points are all over the place. Have one spawn point that whoever captures that get actually, you know, an armor support vehicle in there to sort of like spring the balance, and therefore that spawn point is super important to either take or hold. That could actually really spice things up.
A command post is under Imperial control.
Now, I do have to say, in a positive note, you can actually see that there's a lot of movement going on between who's holding each command post.
We've captured a command post.
Like, I got a feeling in the beginning that we were kind of dominating and capturing their points fairly easily, but you can see that they're doing the same thing to us.
Take it back.
And so it's constantly shifting between who controls
Command
what
post
area.
has fallen to our enemies.
So again, even though we took 2, they still have 3, so it doesn't even matter that much.
Bet, take him down.
A command post is under hostile
And again, it's not
control.
an ugly map. The map is full of objects, so that is kind of neat. But again, it lacks
Command post is under
excitement. It lacks that
Imperial
oomph
control. Their
feeling that
reinforcements are dwindling.
pulls it to the next level. You know, dare to be bold with your map creation. Now we do have them cornered. Oh.
Stormtrooper! It's a sniper!
We are actually also not in the lead.
Get the rebel.
Oh, look at all of them. Look at that rebel scum. Oh, God. This is kind of cool. I mean, there's a lot of action going on. Again, it's not bad. It's not a bad map, but it's also not like it's one of those maps that I probably play and be like, that was fun, but then also kind of like quickly forget it. And for example, if you're thinking like, okay, and then you know, one of the criticisms, for example, okay, there's only infantry. What is a good infantry only map? It would be, I think it's called like Copless Sea Resort. It's the one, I think I had it like on my number 1 of best maps of all time during season 1, and it's just like tropical beach resort, and it's super cool, and the layout is perfect, and it's just that is to me
Command post has fallen to our enemies.
really good balanced map design for infantry only.
Use your fire. Get the bosses. Cut them off.
Oh. See, again, it doesn't even matter that much to actually have the bridges here, because you can just go through the water.
A command post is no longer
I won't
under
reach that.
Empire control.
And again, you can actually see that they're now moving their troops up here, so there is constant moving going on. It's not boring. It's not a boring map in terms of action. Quite balanced, too. Do I want to be able to put... No, I'll be... And very well playable with AI, too, I should say. Again, they're doing a good job of moving around. They're defending points, capturing. Ugh. Aha, that's revenge for Boba Fett. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm definitely not the best Boba Fett player out there, it's for sure. Stop moving. There we go. I mean, again, they're doing a good job
We've
of
lost the
shooting
command
down our
post.
men.
Fight for it.
I keep capturing points, but they're countering every time, doing a good job of punishing us when we, you know, seize an opportunity.
When do I get paid?
No, it's your straightforward, like, this is a map, and it's okay. But it's, again, it won't be a map that I would probably, you know, play repeatedly over and over and over again. if you are an infantry-only guy, again, this might be your thing. I think that there are better alternatives out there. But you can definitely have some fun with this. And shoot away an hour or two.
Right behind you. Lord Vader finds your lack of competence disturbing.
Mm-mm.
Stay there. Trooper!
For the Empire!
Another flying imp.
Yeah, again, we're killing rebels left and right, and they keep being ahead of us.
A command post is under Imperial
It's kind of tense in a
control.
way.
The enemy
Really
is
interesting.
losing reinforcements.
Oh no, I don't want to deal with solo. I forgot that the weapons suck of the ARC troopers. Or dark troopers, not ARC troopers. That's a whole different thing. Sniper? Let's see. It's a very good map for sniping as well. It's not too far to where like you're at a unfair advantage. And you can definitely help your buddies out there, give them cover. See, this guy is thinking the exact same thing, though he's not firing.
They're trying to flank us.
There's Boba.
It's a sniper!
Take out that rebel scum. Cut them off.
Now it becomes looking for the final 4. Final 2. And they got us first. Alright guys, again, you can find the link to this map in the description down below. Let me know what maps or mods you want to see on this channel also in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.